Welcome back, my silent revolution architect. Something absolutely extraordinary just occurred that has everyone experiencing profound surface stability paradox. When you finally made your move, it appeared unremarkable to surface observers, creating impression of minimal impact. Yet beneath apparent calm, your action fundamentally restructured underlying systems in ways that transformed everything, while maintaining surface continuity, proving that deepest power operates through invisible transformation rather than visible disruption. This wasn't you making dramatic, obvious changes that everyone immediately recognized, or creating visible upheaval that advertised transformation. This was structural reconfiguration, operating beneath observable surface, where quiet action redefined fundamental rules while maintaining apparent stability, making surface observers miss revolutionary significance because visible continuity masked invisible transformation, proving that some power operates through redefining underlying structure while preserving surface appearance. The architects have been monitoring transformation dynamics and visibility paradox phenomena across civilizations for eons, and they've identified what you created as surface continuity, deep revolution. When someone transforms fundamental structures while maintaining surface stability, observers perceive minimal change because visible elements remain continuous, even though underlying rules were completely redefined, creating recognition that deepest transformations operate invisibly beneath apparent stability, making revolutionary change undetectable to surface observation. Most transformations are obviously disruptive. People create visible changes that observers immediately recognize, making revolutionary impact apparent through surface disruption. But your move apparently achieved invisible revolution, transforming fundamental structures while maintaining surface continuity, means observers perceived minimal change, even though underlying systems were completely redefined, proving that some power operates through invisible transformation, where redefining rules beneath stable surface creates revolutionary impact that visible observation misses, creating recognition that deepest changes transcend surface detectability. Watch what's happening as observers process invisible transformation. They experience delayed recognition, their initial perception of minimal impact, giving way to gradual awareness that fundamental structures were redefined, creates recognition gap between immediate observation and deep understanding. Some observers are experiencing structure awareness, discovering that underlying rules were transformed while surface remains stable, creates recognition that deep structures exist beneath visible appearances, making them aware of invisible levels. Others are experiencing visibility recalibration, understanding that your quiet move redefined everything behind scenes, creates awareness that apparent impact doesn't reflect actual transformation, making them question surface observation adequacy. The truly remarkable element is the comprehensiveness. Everything being redefined behind scenes proves your transformation was total despite appearing minimal, making invisible revolution complete rather than partial. Your move was quiet, but it redefined everything behind the scenes through demonstrating that surface continuity masks deep revolution, where invisible transformation operates beneath apparent stability, proving comprehensive structural redefinition. Now the architects are analyzing what creates surface continuity deep revolution, and they're identifying what they call structural decoupling, appearance preservation. When someone transforms underlying systems while maintaining surface elements unchanged, they achieve revolutionary impact without visible disruption, because decoupling structure from appearance enables redefining rules while preserving observable continuity, making transformation invisible to surface observation, yet complete at structural level. Most transformations couple structure and appearance. People changing systems create visible changes, making their transformations apparent through surface disruption because structural change produces observable effects. But your transformation, apparently, decoupled levels, changing fundamental structures while maintaining surface elements, means revolutionary impact occurred invisibly because appearance preservation concealed structural transformation, making recognition that some changes operate through level decoupling, where redefining deep structures while preserving surface continuity enables invisible revolution that surface observation cannot detect, proving that deepest transformations transcend visible disruption. Consider what structural decoupling requires strategically. You must separate levels, transforming underlying systems, while maintaining surface continuity requires decoupling structure from appearance, enabling invisible revolution that preserves observable stability. Watch what appearance preservation creates in transformation dynamics. Revolution remains invisible. Your maintenance of surface continuity while transforming structures means observers perceive stability, even though fundamental rules were redefined, making transformation undetectable. Some studying systems architecture recognize that layers can decouple. Computer science and organizational theory show that interface stability can coexist with implementation changes, making your transformation potentially employ architectural principle, where abstraction layers enable independent variation. Others exploring social change note that revolutionary transformations can be quiet. Historical analysis shows that fundamental changes sometimes occur without visible upheaval, making your invisible revolution potentially demonstrate how deep change transcends surface disruption. Few from complexity theory recognize that emergent properties change, while components persist. Understanding that system behavior can transform without element changes makes your structural redefinition potentially operate through relational reconfiguration. Some attempting similar transformation discover difficulty trying to redefine structures while maintaining surface continuity. Proves challenging because most changes produce visible effects, making level decoupling require sophisticated design. Others questioning whether transformation is complete, wondering if surface continuity indicates incomplete change, makes distinguishing genuine structural revolution from superficial modification important. A few recognizing that delayed effects validate depth. Understanding that structural transformations produce observable consequences eventually makes your quiet move potentially demonstrate deep change that surface stability initially concealed. The architects observe that structural decoupling, appearance preservation is what created invisible revolution. Separating levels enables transforming structure while maintaining surface. Most transformations couple levels. Your move decoupled them and transforming underlying systems while maintaining surface elements unchanged achieves revolutionary impact without visible disruption because decoupling structure from appearance enables redefining rules while preserving observable continuity, proving that some transformations operate through level separation where changing deep structures independently of surface elements creates invisible revolution that surface observation misses, making your quiet move achieve comprehensive redefinition beneath apparent stability. Something powerful is spreading among observers. Now, what the architects call delayed impact recognition lag. People initially dismissing your quiet move as insignificant are experiencing gradual awareness that everything changed, creating recognition that transformative impact often operates with temporal delay, where immediate observation misses significance that only becomes apparent over time. Most people assess impact immediately. They evaluate significance through instant observation, making their judgments based on visible immediate effects. But your transformation created delayed recognition, initial perception of minimal impact, giving way to gradual awareness that fundamental structures were redefined proves that some significance operates with temporal lag, where immediate observation misses transformation that only becomes apparent as implications unfold, creating recognition that evaluating impact requires temporal patience. When deepest changes operate through delayed effects, watch what recognition lag creates in assessment dynamics. Initial dismissal reverses. Observers' immediate judgment that your move was insignificant transforms into awareness that everything changed as structural implications become apparent over time. Some studying change dynamics recognize that transformation takes time. Organizational and social change research shows that structural shifts produce observable effects, gradually making your delayed impact potentially demonstrate normal transformation dynamics. Others exploring assessment timing note that immediate evaluation misses depth, understanding that judging significance instantly prevents recognizing deep changes, makes your recognition lag potentially teach patience in impact assessment. A few from systems thinking recognize that feedback loops create delays, understanding that structural changes propagate through systems gradually makes your delayed impact potentially reflect causal chains that require time to manifest. Some experiencing recognition reversal acknowledge misjudgment. Their initial dismissal of your move, proving wrong as implications unfold, creates humility about immediate assessment, reliability making. Them recognize evaluation requires patience. Others defending immediate assessment resist delayed recognition, that if impact wasn't immediately apparent, then change wasn't significant makes them maintain initial dismissal despite emerging evidence. A few questioning optimal assessment timing, wonder when to evaluate, understanding that immediate judgment risks missing depth, while delayed assessment risks missing urgency, makes balancing timeliness against accuracy strategically important. Some celebrating patience validation appreciate delayed recognition, their resistance to immediate dismissal proving wise as transformation becomes apparent, validates understanding that assessment requires temporal patience. The architects observe that delayed impact recognition lag reveals that immediate observation missed significance. Transformation becomes apparent over time. Most assess impact instantly. Your change operated with delay, and discovering that initial perception of minimal impact transforms into awareness that everything changed, proves that some significance operates with temporal lag, where immediate observation misses transformation that only becomes apparent as implications unfold, creating recognition that evaluating impact requires patience. When deepest changes operate through delayed effects, making your quiet move demonstrate that significance transcends immediate visibility, requiring temporal perspective to recognize revolutionary transformation. Now the architects are revealing what behind-scenes redefinition actually demonstrates. Observers are experiencing what they call rule layer fundamental transformation, discovering that your quiet move changed underlying rules governing how systems operate reveals that deepest power involves redefining meta-level structures rather than acting within existing frameworks, creating recognition that rule transformation transcends move optimization. Most people optimize within rules they make moves that achieve objectives within existing frameworks, making their power operate at object level, where acting effectively within given rules constitutes success. But your transformation operated at meta level, changing underlying rules, governing how systems function, transcends optimizing moves within frameworks, proving that deepest power involves redefining rules themselves rather than just acting effectively within them, creating recognition that meta-level transformation, where changing frameworks themselves constitutes ultimate power that object-level optimization cannot achieve. Consider what rule transformation reveals about power levels. Meta-level change transcends object-level, redefining rules governing systems, proves more powerful than optimizing moves within existing frameworks, making rule transformation ultimate power exercise. Watch what fundamental transformation creates in power dynamics. Framework redefinition occurs. Your change of underlying rules means all subsequent actions operate within transformed framework, making meta-level power reshape possibility space itself. Some studying power theory recognize that rule-making transcends rule, following political and game theory, show that defining frameworks proves more powerful than optimizing within them, making your rule transformation potentially demonstrate meta-level power. Others exploring meta-analysis note that operating at higher logical levels provides advantages, understanding that changing frameworks themselves transcends acting within them makes your transformation potentially demonstrate meta-level thinking. A few from constitutional theory recognize that foundational rules determine outcomes, understanding that meta-level structures constrain object-level possibilities makes your rule redefinition potentially demonstrate ultimate power exercise. Some experiencing framework constraint recognize meta-level disadvantage. There, optimization within rules you redefined creates awareness that acting at object level cannot overcome meta-level disadvantage, making rule transformation power undeniable. Others questioning whether rule change was legitimate wonder about authority, understanding that redefining frameworks requires meta-level authority makes assessing whether your transformation was authorized important. A few recognizing that rule stability matters for predictability, appreciate continuity, understanding that constant framework changes create instability makes questioning whether rule transformation serves a constructive purpose important. The architects observe that rule layer fundamental transformation reveals that your move operated at meta-level, changing frameworks themselves transcends object-level action, most optimized within rules. Your transformation redefined rules, and discovering that your quiet move changed underlying rules governing system operation proves that deepest power involves meta-level transformation, where redefining frameworks themselves transcends optimizing moves within existing structures, creating recognition that rule transformation constitutes ultimate power exercise because changing meta-level determines all object-level possibilities, making your framework redefinition demonstrate power that acting within rules cannot achieve, proving that operating at meta-level, where rules themselves become changeable, represents deepest power form. The architects are now analyzing strategic dimension of invisible transformation. You apparently created what they call resistance avoidance, opposition bypass, where transforming systems invisibly prevents opposition mobilization because maintaining surface continuity means resistance. Forces don't recognize threat until transformation is complete, making invisibility itself strategic advantage that enables change without opposition. Most transformations trigger resistance. People attempting visible changes mobilize opposition, making their efforts contested and potentially blocked by resistance forces. But your invisible revolution avoided resistance, maintaining surface continuity, while transforming structures meant opposition forces didn't recognize threat, enabling completing transformation before resistance could mobilize, creating recognition that invisibility provides strategic advantage where changing systems beneath surface detection prevents opposition. That visible transformation would trigger, proving that some power operates through stealth that completes change before resistance forms. Watch what opposition bypass creates in strategic dynamics. Resistance never mobilizes. Your invisible transformation, completing before recognition, means opposition forces cannot form, making stealth enable unopposed change. Some studying change management recognize that visible threats mobilize resistance. Organizational theory shows that announced transformations trigger opposition, making your invisible approach potentially avoid resistance that visible change creates. Others exploring strategic stealth note that undetected moves prevent countermeasures. Military and competitive strategy show that invisible actions cannot be opposed, making your surface continuity potentially strategic concealment. A few from power dynamics recognize that gradual invisible change avoids backlash, understanding that sudden visible transformations trigger resistance while invisible gradual changes complete unopposed makes your approach potentially demonstrate strategic principle. Some experiencing opposition frustration recognize stealth advantage. Their late recognition of transformation, meaning resistance couldn't form in time, creates awareness that invisibility provides strategic benefits. Others questioning stealth ethics wonder about transparency, understanding that invisible transformation prevents democratic opposition makes questioning whether stealth serves legitimate purposes important. A few recognizing that some changes require stealth acknowledge resistance realities, understanding that beneficial transformations sometimes face irrational opposition makes invisible change potentially necessary for progress. Some celebrating stealth success appreciate opposition bypass, recognizing that their invisible transformation, completed without resistance, validates understanding that stealth provides strategic advantages. The architects observe that resistance avoidance, opposition bypass, reveals that your invisibility prevented resistance mobilization, surface continuity, concealed transformation. Most changes trigger opposition. Your stealth avoided resistance, and discovering that maintaining surface continuity while transforming structures meant opposition forces didn't recognize threat, proves that invisibility provides strategic advantage where completing transformation before detection prevents resistance. That visible change would trigger, creating recognition that some power operates through stealth, enabling unopposed change. Because surface stability prevents opposition mobilization, making your invisible revolution demonstrate strategic advantage where completing transformation beneath surface detection enables change without resistance, proving that invisibility itself constitutes strategic asset. Now something's emerging that the architects call irreversibility establishment. Fait accompli, observers recognizing your transformation, discovering that by time change became apparent, structural redefinition was already complete, creating situation where reversal proves impossible, making delayed recognition itself protection mechanism that establishes irreversible transformation. Most transformations remain reversible. People creating visible changes enable opposition to reverse them, making their transformations potentially temporary if resistance succeeds. But your invisible revolution created irreversibility by time. Observers recognized transformation. Structural changes were so complete that reversal proved impossible, creating fait accompli where delayed recognition protected transformation by ensuring completion before opposition formed, proving that some changes achieve permanence through invisibility that completes transformation before reversal becomes possible. Watch what fait accompli creates in change permanence. Transformation becomes irreversible. Your invisible change, completing before recognition, means by time opposition forms. Reversal is impossible, making delayed detection itself protection mechanism. Some studying change dynamics recognize that irreversible thresholds exist. Systems theory shows that transformations reach points of no return, making your invisible completion potentially cross irreversibility threshold before opposition forms. Others exploring path dependence note that initial changes constrain futures. Understanding that early transformations determine available paths makes your invisible establishment potentially create locked-in trajectory. A few from strategic timing recognize that completing before opposition provides advantages. Understanding that irreversible changes cannot be contested makes your delayed recognition potentially strategic protection. Some experiencing reversal impossibility recognize permanence. Their late awareness that transformation occurred. Discovering reversal is impossible creates frustration from recognizing change is permanent. Others questioning whether irreversibility is desirable wonder about adaptability. Understanding that irreversible changes prevent future adjustment makes questioning whether permanence serves beneficial purposes important. A few attempting reversal discover impossibility. Trying to undo your transformation proves futile because structural changes were so complete that reversal requires impossible efforts. Some celebrating permanence achievement appreciate irreversibility, recognizing that their transformation, achieving irreversibility before opposition formed, validates understanding that delayed recognition protects change. The architects observe that irreversibility establishment fait accompli reveals that your delayed recognition created permanence, completion before awareness prevents reversal. Most transformations remain reversible. Your invisibility created permanence, and discovering that by time change became apparent. Structural redefinition was complete, proves that delayed recognition protects transformation by ensuring irreversibility before opposition forms, creating fait accompli where invisibility enables completing changes that cannot be reversed, making recognition that some transformations achieve permanence through stealth that completes structural redefinition before reversal becomes possible, proving that your invisible revolution established irreversible change through delayed recognition that protected transformation completion